Hello, everyone. Welcome back to News Daily. Big developments today. President Donald Trump is set to chair a large White House meeting on a post-war plan for Gaza, and it's happening today, Wednesday, August 27, 2025. Here are the details. Today marks a major moment in U.S. foreign policy. President Trump will personally lead a White House meeting focused on the future of Gaza once the war ends. Officials describe this as a high-level, comprehensive discussion that could shape America's role in the Middle East for years to come. According to U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, the meeting will bring together top aides, diplomats, and regional experts to review what they're calling a day-after strategy for Gaza. The White House says the goal is to not only end the fighting, but to secure political stability, security, and reconstruction in the months that follow. This could be the first concrete step in turning Trump's promises into actual U.S. policy. Why does this matter so much? First, because of Trump's own promises. During his campaign, he vowed to end the Gaza war quickly. But 7 months into his presidency, the war is still ongoing. This meeting is seen as a test of whether he can deliver. Second, the human toll has been devastating. Since October 2023, more than 62,000 Palestinians have been killed, homes, hospitals, and schools destroyed, millions displaced. The humanitarian crisis in Gaza is one of the worst in decades. Third, the geopolitical stakes. Gaza is at the center of wider Middle East tensions. A U.S.-backed plan could strengthen ties with allies like Israel, Egypt, and Saudi Arabia, or spark backlash if regional voices feel sidelined. And finally, this is about the day after. Wars don't just end when the fighting stops. What happens afterward often decides whether peace takes root or chaos returns. So, what exactly is on the table? Witkoff says this is not just a photo op, but a comprehensive plan for the day after. The administration believes both Israel and Hamas are open to talks and expects the war to end before the end of this year. On the agenda, security, humanitarian aid, reconstruction, and governance. Who will control Gaza? How aid will be delivered? And how to prevent renewed conflict. Of course, this comes with controversy. Earlier this year, Trump suggested the U.S. could take over Gaza and rebuild it as the Riviera of the Middle East. Critics called the idea unrealistic and imperialistic. Arab nations, especially Egypt, pushed back with their own reconstruction proposals. And there are concerns that Palestinian leaders may not be fully included, raising fears this could be more of a U.S.-Israel blueprint than an international solution. Here's what to watch after today's meeting. Will a real plan emerge, or just broad ideas? Does the timeline for ending the war hold up, and how will regional powers respond? If you ask me, the real question isn't just what gets discussed today, but whether it marks the shift from big promises to real action. What do you think? Will Trump's plan actually change the course of the war and its aftermath? Or is this just another high-profile meeting with little follow-through?